welcome back to another video on our channel. So today's Saturday and we thought that we would just vlog our day. We're going to be recording a podcast in a little bit, and then it's been a little bit of a tough couple of weeks. I spoke about that in one of our previous videos, which I probably have to try to edit some of them today because we're trying to make sure that we're getting at least one video posted weekly, sometimes two. But today is just going to be a chill Saturday in our lives. We have a couple of things coming up. Daniel is starting a new job, which we'll let you guys know a little bit about in a second, but we're really excited about that. School starts next week for everyone, and Daniel's job is going to be in a Christian school, so we'll just let you guys know about that. I'll probably let Daniel tell you about that. And then Daniel's dialysis has been annoying the heck, honestly, out of both of us, just because he's not eating and drinking like he used to. He's been focusing on weight loss and getting on the transplant list. So through every cycle, it just goes off every few hours at night and alarms, and it wakes us both up. But specifically, Daniel is the one who has to get up and press buttons and get the machine started again. So it has been hard on his sleep schedule. It's been hard on both of us because he's been so exhausted, and that's just not easy to go through. But it is something that we just have to make the best out of. So today's just gonna be a fun day in our lives, and we can't wait to bring you guys along. What you doing?
I'm draining. Hear it?
Yeah.
That's my last one for the night, so I should be done after the drain. We're recording a podcast episode, but honestly, I'm not feeling too happy today. So I want to get out, like, in nature, and feel the vibes of just the earth.
Get out of here.
No, honestly, for real though, I do want to go out and enjoy God's creation, and I feel like that always makes me happy. Like looking at the wonder and the beauty and feeling the sun, it really does make me happy. So I want to get out. And hopefully we'll do that after the podcast. But we're going to eat breakfast first, which you are making.
I am. Funny story. But it is ridiculously hot outside, but it is.
Yeah, she's been complaining about wanting to go for a walk.
It is a nice day.
But it's a beautiful day.
It is.
We should go enjoy it because it's going to rain here in Florida. It's 100% going to rain here. No.
100%. There's already clouds.
Yeah.
So wife fail of the day. So I had to start the dishwasher, and funny enough, I forgot to do so. And all of our dishes are dirty, including pots and pans. So I am like having to scrounge up together whatever I can because now the dishwasher's running and I have no way of making breakfast. So we figured out that instead of pancakes, we'll do waffles. are mostly set up. I'm just what we have going on so far. So we've decided, and I'm so sad because last week or 2 weeks ago, we recorded a podcast episode and I lost all of the footage from that. But basically, we've decided that we're gonna start recording in my office now. So that's why we got a couple lights that we're gonna set up, and we're gonna be recording kind of this new setup. I have to take all this stuff down from the wall because it doesn't make sense. And last week I recorded a podcast like this, and I actually really liked it. We do have a window right here if we need some extra light, but I lost all the footage from that, which was really, really sad. But this is what we have going on to record today.
How we doing, everybody? Welcome to another.
All right, one episode done. We might do another one later on today, but Daniel's actually having some pain, so I'm gonna go to the store and try to find something for the pain. And yeah, so I'll take you guys with me. But we are done with episode number 1, which I'm really excited about. And then next week, I forgot to mention to you guys, probably by the time this video comes out, it'll be the next week that podcast comes out, or if it's already come out. Are you okay?
Okay. I think I'll be okay. I just need to like nap or something, or the medicine you get me, hopefully it creates some relief. Still want to go to the park and walk around a bit today.
Walk around in the rain. But anyways, let me go buy him something for the pain, and then I will bring you guys along for whatever have you. Oh, but what I was saying is we're really excited because we're going to be interviewing some people that we admire. And let me bring down the brightness on this side. And that's gonna probably come out before this. No, come out after this video. Anyways, if it's already up, that podcast, I'm gonna link it down below. And if it is not, then I will link you to another episode, and through there you can just go and listen to our podcast. But either way, just stay tuned on the podcast. We have some really good episodes coming. I am so excited. This couple faced something similar to what we did. If you don't know our story, my husband Daniel almost lost his life to COVID and is now living on dialysis, and we're trying to get him on the transplant list. I have a video about what that process was like, so I'll link that below. But I'm really excited. This couple went through something similar, and God has done amazing things, amazing things. Plus, they're also have gone on many missions trips and have been district youth leaders with the Assemblies of God. They're just awesome people, and I'm so excited to have them on the podcast. You'll have no idea. But anyways, I'm gonna go head out to grab Daniel something for his pain, and hopefully we'll be able to do a few more episodes. Love you.
Love you.
Be right back.
Okay.
Voy a la plancha.
Ok, ¿algo más?
¿Y tienen alcapurria?
Sí,
De yuca y de carne.
exactamente.
Okay, pues dame una. So we're gonna go eat. All we had was breakfast this morning, and then the podcast episode, the extra one that we want to do, we're probably gonna leave it till later, but we're gonna show you guys our favorite spot to go and eat, and I'm really excited about it. Yeah. Well, you guys, this little outing has gotten off to a very interesting start. We can't find the key fob to our truck, so we're in our Jeep right now. But I am a little bit frustrated because we are probably gonna eat inside of the car because it is so hot outside. We probably will eat at the place if we can find also a spot that is comfortable, but it's a Saturday, so it might be full. But unfortunately, like, we've looked everywhere inside of our car. We've looked all over Daniel's truck. We looked right here. I mean, we've looked everywhere in the doors. We're weird. Sometimes we'll leave the key fob in weird places. I know I do. I know, Daniel, you're too good for that. You don't do weird stuff like that like I do. Can you not look so moody?
I'm just frustrated because we lost the key.
We is too many people. Who lost the key? I don't drive that truck. You frustrated? Well, I'm so frustrated. We lost the keys.
We're married.
No, it doesn't work that way. It doesn't work that way. Anyways, it's not a big deal. They for sure, they're inside the house because Daniel went to church on Wednesday, and like, come on, it's not like they disappeared. I mean, he drove home. You know what I'm saying? He hasn't left or gone anywhere or whatever. So, his keychain and just carries a fob. So, for sure, you know, at least we have the key, but I don't think we can turn on the car with that. At least we just tried and we weren't able to. And then we can even find the spare because Daniel's keys don't have a ring on them, so we can't hang them up in our normal key holder. So that key is always floating around the house and we have that issue. But whatever, we will find it when we get home. Right now we're just hangry, as clearly evidenced by Daniel's frustrated face. We're hangry, so whatever, we'll go eat, and when we come back home, we will try to find the keys somehow. Well, it is the next day, and I want you to tell the folks, where did we end up finding your keys, Daniel?
Well, what had happened was I took off my shorts and I just threw them in a corner, and Carla ended up picking them up. They were in my short pockets, getting ready to go to the wash. And as I was in my truck looking for them, I realized last minute, I was like, I think they're in my shorts. I do it often, so to help us.
You put them in the keys or in the...
Yeah, I attached them back to their keychain because it's gonna be really hard to lose this entire thing. So
It was, I mean, it's funny now, but we spent a good hour yesterday trying to find
Looking
these
for these
keys.
keys,
And it's
yeah.
so expensive to get that stuff reprogrammed or to buy a new key. So needless to say, I was angry. I might have thrown around a couple of things. I was really annoyed, but like, it's so expensive to get a new key and we can't find the spare either, so that's going to be another situation. But at this point, it's like, whatever. If we can't find a spare, we can't find the spare. You know, we have 2 cars, and it's not like if we can't find the truck key or if we couldn't find it that we wouldn't have a way to get around. But it's nice to know you have a spare also in case things like this happen, but not a big deal. We found the key. The day is saved, but yeah, it was intense there for a second. But anyways, guys, I am going to leave this vlog here. Hope that you had, tell them about the preaching today, babe. We just got back from church.
So the message was awesome today. It was kind of like, you know, like a timely message. It was exactly what Carla and I really have been needing to hear, especially me. The pastor was speaking about Joseph, and it's in the story in Genesis. For those of you that don't know, it's in the book of Genesis. It's about halfway through the book, and it speaks about a man named Joseph, and he was favored by his parents, given a robe of colors. Maybe that sounds familiar to you guys, and sold by his brothers into slavery. Rose to a position of authority, was falsely accused of something, of sexual harassment, basically. Was falsely accused and thrown back in prison. Emotional damage, I know. Falsely accused, falsely imprisoned again, found favor again by the prison guards, and ended up interpreting dreams and became eventually second in command in the Egyptian kingdom, and the pastor was just speaking about how he went from, you know, he went from trial to glory, and how each time the Lord took him to a better place, and how everything had a purpose, how everything had a plan, how God had a plan for everything. And that's kind of how I've been feeling lately. I felt like with the passing of my father, I felt like that was it. Like, okay, like we're done, and that's gonna be my story. That's gonna be the big thing I preach about. You know, when I'm invited to preach places, that's gonna be the big story. And no, it continued. I ended up getting sick really bad and almost dying of COVID, and now I'm in kidney failure and dealing with all this mess and needing a kidney transplant. Like, there's so much more to the story, and just I received so much encouragement today. Like, the story isn't over. God has more for us. God has more for the Euro family, for this house, which is a big part of this channel, a big part of the reason why we wanted to start this channel, because we want to document those big things that God has for us. And we want you guys to know that the same is for everybody. It's not just subject to our home, but it's to every home out there. So yeah, that was the message. It was really good.
Yeah, I'll finish the vlog here. Thank you so much for watching. I hope that you enjoyed it, and we're really consistent on this channel now, so go ahead and hit that subscribe button, leave us a comment down below, like this video, help spread the message of hope that we have in Jesus and that we're trying to spread with others. So we will see you guys in the next one.
Bye, guys.
Bye.